Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. It's not only regional plan but ODP is also to be demarcated as per the eco-sensitive zones. Charles Korea says Eco-Zone 1 and 2 to be incorporated in the ODPs. Oscar winner Rasul Pukuti speaks to Prudent, says he would like to use music from churches in his works. Saif Ali Khan to be the guest of honor for concluding ceremony of IFI. Organizers contemplating IFI on PPP basis. Fourth unit of Kaiga nuclear reactor becomes operational. India becomes sixth nation with maximum nuke reactors. HIV patient Mr. India bodybuilder Pradeep Kumar Singh shines as a living example of supreme determination. Never give up, says the Manipuri. And Goa Cricket Association finalizes modalities for second edition of GPL. Outstation team fails to confirm entry. Players to be auctioned on Tuesday. And now the news in detail. Eco-Zone 1 and Eco-Zone 2 will be applicable to the ODPs marked for the cities. Task Force member and architect Charles Korea said that all ODPs will be demarcated considering eco-sensitive zones. This is an important announcement as questions were raised about the development of cities under ODPs. He made this announcement in our weekly program Zagor.
Eco-sensitive zones marked in the regional plan are out. Now, task force members have clarified that the ODPs for cities will also be demarcated considering Eco-Zone 1 and Eco-Zone 2.
The regional plan one understands possibly a little easier. What about the ODPs? Are these same regulations, are these same laws going to be applied to the ODPs?
The ODPs already have regulations and plans, as you know.
What are the eco-sensitive
Yeah, the Eco
zones?
1 and 2 applies to the whole of Goa.
Eco 1, Eco 2 will also apply to the ODPs which have already been notified.
And so the ODPs would have to adjust their plans to accommodate
So that means now ODPs need to be altered
to
as
the
per-
extent, yes.
The new regional plan is classified into VP1 and VP2. Task force members have now clarified that they did not consider VP3 as the difference between the FAR of VP1 and VP2 is of mere 10 points.
The thing is that there were so many different numbers. Other people said we can't follow all this. So now the difference between VP1 and VP2 is 60 and 50 FAR.
Yeah.
It's very marginal. You wouldn't be able to look at a
VP2
building.
and VP3.
Sorry, between VP2 and VP3 is just 50 and 60. So it seemed to be expedient to just make it 60, which is much simpler.
OSD to CM Sanjit Rodriguez has however informed that the changes in the regional plan 2021 will not be possible once it is gazetted.
There have been notifications. We have explained time and again that changes through gazette changes, through changes through the Town and Country Planning Board have been stopped long back. The plan will not be able to be tinkered with, except for government projects, except for projects of state importance, national importance. There has to be a way out, and that
So 16,
the
16 still applies.
yeah, of
on
course
this?
it stands. If you want to build a school,
This program will run in 2 episodes, first on 28th November. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Oscar winner sound designer Rasul Pukuti has said that he would like to use sound from Goan churches in his works. In an exclusive interview, he also narrated the story of how he was supposed to travel with Ramo's crew, which unfortunately died in an accident. Well, Rasul is currently working on Shah Rukh's RA.1 and John Madden's English movie. Have a look.
How have you found Goa in terms of sound so far? In fact, one of my very first project that I have done in Bombay was shot in Goa.
I see, okay.
You know, so my association with Goa goes back to '97, and I often visited Goa, basically for shooting. So all my perspective about Goa is in that respect. Otherwise, I haven't traveled much in Goa, though I would like to. I would like to record the sounds of Goa from the perspective of the churches. Different kinds of churches. We went to IIT, Kanpur, you know. And Rama was performing there, and this is pianist, the organ player, the tablaist, and apparently they were playing with him after a lot of times gap. And the following month, it was a fantastic show. His last performance was like amazing. Um, and morning we all were leaving. We are going to the airport. There was a Maruti van that was assigned to give it to us for us to travel. And it didn't have AC or something like that. So we were working with MTV, so we had like VJ and all that with us. Then I told the MTV guys that let's not take that car. You know, I felt that don't take the car. Let's hire ourselves, hire another car. So we took another car and came to Delhi. We were shooting with Parikrama in Delhi. Then we heard the news that that car met with an accident. Everybody in that car is no more. I just couldn't, believe that. Oh God, I was supposed to take that car.
Where do these bands need to go in terms of setting their audio right?
No, it's like saying, where did Pink Floyd go after they made The Wall? They didn't go anywhere. They stayed in our mind. They still live in our mind. So, creative work is often that it needs to surpass the time that we live in. Then it stays on. They shouldn't be a band. They should work and behave and expose and put across themselves as truly deserving artists. Then their work will remain timeless. John Madden on a film called The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel.
Okay.
John Madden is the guy who directed Shakespeare in Love.
Oh.
So a second big Hollywood movie coming up.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media. Bollywood star Saif Ali Khan will be the guest of honor for the concluding ceremony of IFFI. Organizers now feel that IFFI should be organized on PPP mode in coming years. Princess of Montpensier will be the closing film of the festival.
6 days of IFFI are already gone and it's time to take review. ESG and DFF addressed media on Saturday evening after taking review of the festival, which is already half through. Bollywood star Saif Ali Khan will be the guest of honor for closing ceremony.
As far as the closing ceremony is concerned, we will be having the Union Minister of State Chaudhry Mohan Jatua, and from the film industry, the guest of honor will be Mr. Saif Ali Khan, who is a National Award winner as well as Padma Award winner.
जिसे ढूंढता हूँ मैं हर कहीं जो कभी मिली मुझे है नहीं मुझे जिसके प्यार पर हो यकीन वो लड़की है कहाँ.
From past few years, many film festivals are organized across the country. Organizers of IFFI say that it is becoming a problem to get good films for India's official film festival. DFF and ESG feel that Kala Akademi's auditorium will not be sufficient for opening and closing ceremony of IFFI in next 3 years.
I think, not only in India, today we have got a number of festivals here. It is sheer impossible to, even if you are paying them screening fees at a high rate, something today, the screening fees of film is averaging between 1,500 to 2,000 euros.
Organizers are now thinking of organizing the festival on PPP basis.
In long-term recommendations, they have recommended a new structure for International Film Festival of India. That is to create a kind of a public-private partnership, to create a society comprising of government people as well as people from the film industry committee. These recommendations have not yet been accepted, the long-term recommendations.
A senior reporter from Panaji, Rakesh Kanolkar.
India has elevated to the 6th rank in an elite club of nations after the 4th unit at Kaiga nuclear power station attained criticality on Saturday. With this, India is now behind US, France, Japan, Russian Federation and Republic of Korea to have 20 or more nuclear power reactors in operation. It was a momentous occasion for the country on Saturday as the 4th unit of the Kaiga atomic power plant attained criticality on Saturday. The indigenously developed 220 megawatt unit attained criticality at around 8 am, in turn powering India to 6th position in the world of nuclear power behind US, France, Japan, Russian Federation and Republic of Korea. The Kaiga plant is located in the Uttar Kannada district of Karnataka. Criticality in nuclear terms signifies the start of self-sustaining nuclear fission chain reaction in the reactor core, which leads to the production of power. The Unit 4 of Kaigaon will be the 20th nuclear reactor in the country.
I think we'll prove the point that Indian technology, and not just the technology, techno-economics is such that it is possible for us to take a place in the nuclear reactor construction and operation globally. And India can be a hub for this activity when the growth of nuclear program is imminent in so many places in the world.
With this achievement, the total electricity generated from nuclear energy in the country will now increase from 4,560 megawatt to 4,780 megawatts. Goa, however, will not benefit from this unit as it will be synchronized to Southern Grid in December. Managing Director of the Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, Shreyans Kumar Jain, revealed that the corporation plans to target 63,000 megawatt by setting up 700 megawatt pressurized heavily water reactors and 1,000 megawatt light water reactors by year 2032.